Okay, so we're gonna do our nails with the company Nailboo. So I'm gonna use these cotton swabs. Hopefully I don't move the camera so it won't get all glitchy. But let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use a nail polish remover. You can use any kind you want. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna use the dip powder essentials. So this is what you need to make, well, to do your nails. You have to buy this, like you have to if you're gonna do the dip powder. And don't worry, it comes labeled with the numbers, so you're gonna be fine. It says 1, 2, and 3. 3 is gonna be the last thing. The activator is gonna be the second one, and the base coat will be the first one. I picked up a couple of essentials that I thought I needed. Obviously, if I don't need them, I won't use them. And then I picked up 3 of the dip powders. And I did the date night, which is a red one. I picked up the almond, which is a nude one. And then I picked up the chocolate. And it is a really nude one. So I think I'm going to go with this one, just to see how it looks. And we're going to start right now. I'm going to open up my nail filer. So it says start with clean nails was what the directions were that were given. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my nail polish remover. Okay, so that's going to be open. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to open this up and I'm going to remove if I have anything on my nails. If you have anything on there, I suggest you remove it, because we want to see how good this product is. So we want to have clean nails. This is just a test. I wanted to see if it really worked, or if it doesn't, I won't order it again. I won't be really mad if it doesn't work. I'll use the powders for something else. So I won't be really mad. I'm going to put the lid under because I don't want that falling. Okay. And I think that is good. Now the second thing that they say you should do is file your nails, which I don't think I should file mine, but you can. I have a cuticle. I think for the cuticle, where did it go? I picked these up, and these are for the cuticle. So if you have any cuticles, right now is a good time to use one of these and push it back as far as you can, because you want it to look really nice. I already kind of cleaned my nails the other day, but let's go ahead and use it anyways. Let me put that away. If I could open it, let me see. Did they put a little bit of tape on here? Yeah, they did. I found it. I found it. Okay. Once it's open, you can pick one out. And this is just going to be to push your cuticle nails back. If you have any, go ahead, because they don't recommend you have any. I think I'm pretty much good though. If you want to file your nails, you can. They recommend that you do file your nails though, so you might want to do that first. Just so they're nice and ready. That looks good. I'm just gonna pile the top. I don't want to do too much. I get it, so it'll be like a flat surface. What do you guys think? Not too bad. I did have nail polish for straightening your nails, but I won't be using that. So, because it has to be like bare. I think that is great. Okay. So once it's nice and flat, so I'm going to use this color. So I'm going to open it up. Okay, is that good? Yeah. And I'm going to use this just to fluff away any excess oil. So for what my instructions are, if I'm not mistaken, you open it up. You put a top coat. Okay. You dip it into the nail powder all the way. You bring it out and you tap it. Okay. You saw how there's some right there that didn't even get. Coated. I'm gonna just throw it on there. I don't care, I'll dip it in again. And then you're supposed to tap it. You give it a clean brush, just like that. Don't be scared. And look how that looks. I did drop a little bit. That don't matter, we'll pick it up later. Okay, not too bad. Okay, you're gonna do it again. So you could do this 2 to 3 times if you choose to, or twice if you don't want it to get too like bulky. It's really up to you. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna make sure the whole thing gets covered. And then I'm gonna bring it out. I don't want it to get too bulky. So I think twice is good. You can actually do it 3 times is what I heard. But I think I'm gonna do it twice. See how that comes out. I don't want to mess it up, sorry. Now you can use this as well to go ahead and take out anything that, you know, shouldn't be there. Just to remove anything that shouldn't be there. You know how that looks? That looks good. It actually looks really good, you guys. Just want to remove anything that should not be there. Okay, now you can do it again, is what I heard. Or you can leave it like that. So it's really up to you. If you want to do it again, you can do 3 times. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move on real quick. I'm just going to put whatever you can back in. The rest I'll pick it up later. Okay, so once you do that one, you are going to put in step 2, which is the activator. And it does have instructions. No, it doesn't. We're going to open up the activator. And we're going to put it right on top. Let's see if we get this right, you guys. Okay, we're going to let that dry. Can you see the color actually got a little darker? Let me see if there's any issue. Okay, so apply base coat, dip to powder, repeat step until desired color approved. Apply the activator to dry base coat and dip powder layer and allow to fully dry. So we're going to let this dry. So the first one was apply base coat and dip into dip powder. Repeat the steps until desired color is achieved, which I already did. I did it twice. The second one is apply the activator to the dry base coat. I did. And dip powder layers and allow to fully dry. So we're going to let this dry. Let me see how long it would take. Oh, actually, it dries really fast. Okay. So I seen a lot of people when they do it, they go back in with this to clean it up. But I can clean that up later. I'm not worried about that. I don't care about that. That I could wash my hands and it'll come out. But I want the nail. So it's nice and hard. I heard once it's dry, you can go ahead and you can file it. And then the last step would be apply a layer of the top coat. So let's let this dry and then I'll come back with a layer of the top coat. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one dry, so I'm gonna keep going and I am gonna go ahead and make a 2 layer. Okay, so base coat, dip it in the powder, bring it out, grab your little brush and just scoop it out. Oh, that one didn't do good. Dip it in the powder, grab your little brush and scoop it out. Yeah, that's perfect. And look at how nice they look. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do a second layer. So make sure you got number 1 right, okay? Okay, we're gonna dip it in the powder all the way, give it a minute, and then bring it out. Start with the sides, just brush the sides out gently, and then we're gonna brush it out. And look at how cool that is. And I like 2 layers so far, so I'm only gonna do 2 layers. You can do as many as you like. Okay, we're gonna dip it in the powder, and I want you to dip the whole thing in without being scared. Leave it in there a couple of minutes. Then you could bring it out, dip your finger, go around it first, and then you're gonna scoop the other one. Look how cool that is. That actually looks really cool. You see the color difference? I'm gonna do the next one. We are going to put in your liquid. We're going to dip it in the powder all the way. I want you to leave it there a couple minutes. Bring it out. Tap your finger. Grab your brush. And then I want you to go around first. Okay? And then you go to the middle. And look how cool that is. Let's do the last one. I'm going to let that dry really quick. And then we're going to do the next one. And you don't have to do anything but let it air dry. Dip it in there. Leave it in there for a couple of minutes. Bring it out. Tap it to get any of the excess. I want you to go around it. Once you figure it out, it's going to be really easy for you. And voila. How cool is that? You want to get it darker, do another layer. I recommend 2 layers, to tell you the truth. I'm going to close this up. This was step 1. Now step 2 is the activator. So I'm letting that one dry so I could show you. So for the activator, you're going to see it change a whole different color. Okay? Okay? It's going to go a shade darker. But you need the activator. Like you need it. Don't be scared. Grab product. And that's what it's for. Okay. Once you put on the activator, you're just going to wait a couple of seconds or even a couple minutes to dry. It's up to you. How do you think that color looks? Damn, that looks really nice. It is not as hard as it looks. Now, with that being said, they also gave me the remover, a little base. I will be doing a video for you too to see if it's worth it. I got it for free with my order. It was like on one of those sales. You guys, it's $75. It's really expensive. So I'm going to test it out for you to see if it really works to remove it. Or if you can just use a regular nail polish remover. So I'll test it out. This one is pretty dry. Now, once it's dry, let me see. It says, okay, allowed to fully dry. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just, you don't have to sand it down if you don't want to, but I messed up a little bit. And I heard you can't sand it down. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. The color is really pretty. Look at the color. Like, you guys, how pretty is this? Now, don't worry, because with the nail polish remover, I'll go around the whole thing and remove it. Now, you have heard people sanding it down, but I don't think I will. Let's go ahead and allow that to dry just a little bit more. Okay, it says once it's fully dry, what you're going to do is you're going to grab the top coat. And what it says on the box, it says apply a layer of top coat. And that's it. You should be done. Base coat, activator, and top coat. There's no other instructions but what the box says, so I'm winging it right now. And then I'm going to let you know how long it's going to last. So let's see. Oh my God. It is freaking gorgeous. Now, I can offer you a discount, but you have to send me your email. So send me your email, you guys. Mine is diywithsusyz@gmail.com. I'm going to put it down below. Send me your email so I can send you a discount through the email. Don't pay full price. It is gorgeous. Oh my God. Alice, you're going to love this color. I will wash away anything that's, look at the difference with the top coat. Like, you guys, let's see how long this lasts. If this lasts more than 2 weeks and it doesn't chip, I'm definitely going to buy the rest of the colors I want. And I'm going to just use this from now on. I'm not going to use the press-on nails. I'm not going to use the wraps anymore. The wraps last me 2 weeks, but I think this is way prettier. And once you add the top coat, it kind of like makes everything just melt together. Look how pretty that is. You cannot knock it. So send me your email. I will link my email down below. Just send it to me so I can send you a discount. You should never pay full price for anything. I'm one of these people. I waited for this to go on sale. And I waited for months. And not only did I wait long enough, but I got the free manicure remover, which I will make a video on so you guys could check this out to see if that worked. But you guys, this was so easy. Now all I have to do is wait till it dries. I just want to see it close up. My God, it's so pretty. Like, you guys, this is really pretty. If you guys could see the color. It is a beautiful fall color and I am loving it. I picked up this is the name of the color. I'll link everything down below. No, that's day night. Sorry. That's a red and I'm going to use that for Christmas. So once this falls out for after Thanksgiving, I'm going to use the red. But this is the one I use right now. And then they have this beautiful almond that I'll be using in the summer. And I'm going to order a pink one because I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to let you know on an update. Just be like, comment down below if you already saw the video and be like, hey, Susie, where's the update? You have to remind me. I'm busy constantly working and making other videos, working with other companies. Now, this company did not pay me. This is out of my pocket. I waited for a discount. So I made sure to ask them to give me a discount code for you guys. But I'm going to do it through the email. So once you send me your email, I will send you the discount code, you guys. And get it while it's on sale. Get it when it's on sale so you can get a free anything. I was able to get this free $75 remover, which we will make a video on. We'll review it. If it's worth it, and if it's not, then you shouldn't. I don't want you to waste your money. But these are definitely worth it. I'm loving them. It is so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. The last thing I'll be adding is cuticle oil around it, but I want it to dry. Once it dries, we'll add the cuticle oil. So as I was just looking at it, I noticed that it dries really fast. It's already dry. So it dries fast. You do the first coat, you dip it. You do the second coat, you dip it. But every time use this. I recommend you use one of these. If you have one for your nails, good. But I use this one. This is for my, what's it called? For my face. And use one of these and then just brush it around. The last thing I would recommend is a cuticle oil. This is my favorite oil. I use it on my face. I didn't have a cuticle oil, but I figured this one would work miracles since it does anyways. So I'm just going to end it with putting some cuticle oil on there. If you need to clean them up, you guys. I like it. I'm going to see how long it lasts. Hopefully it lasts more than 2 weeks. If it lasts more than 2 weeks, you made it, because you know how you get your nails done every 2 weeks. I think that's how it goes. You get your nails done every 2 weeks. And then that's it. And your cuticle oil. Look how pretty that is. Just going to do it on every nail. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just clean them up. But I'm going to do this without filming it. I'm just going to clean them up myself. But what do you guys think? I think they came out really pretty. I think this color is really pretty for fall as well. But let me know what you guys think. I think they came out really pretty. Look at that. And I think too, Dipping it twice is a good idea. Don't do anything more than twice. It's going to get really bulky and really thick, but I like it. Let me know what you guys think. I'll take a couple of pictures. I'll post this once both of them are done. But look at, between having nothing and having something, this really looks really professional. And as I work at it, it's going to look nicer and nicer. As I clean them out, as I get an expert at it, it's going to look nice. Next time, I'm going to go ahead and you'll probably see the red. And then I just put a picture on Instagram. But yeah, I think it came out really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Remind me to do the update. Hopefully they last 2 weeks. If they do, this is a game changer. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just keep doing this line for now. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, bye you guys.